Hello guys, welcome to a new Mcreator tutorial. This is Zombo and today we're getting rid of this. There's no full screen, maximum of 5 workspaces if you signed in and have an account. This is still our mod you can see, but we don't like this 1.8.3. We're upgrading to 1.9. So first thing you do is export current workspace to Mcr. I'm just gonna do it to the desktop. I've already done this once before. Okay. And then once you've done that, you can close that and never look at it again and open Mcreator 1.9. So you do import from file. You go to desktop, tutorial mode, then you go to the workspace where you want it. I don't want this one, it's on my C drive, which is rather small. So I'm gonna do it on my Q drive instead. In Mcreator workspaces. New folder, Zombies tutorial mod. And I guess I could make that spaces, it doesn't matter. And then it does that. I haven't put Chrome as my default browser on this user yet. And then there it's upgraded to Mcreator 1.9. But the thing I don't like about this at all is if you go there, make your own custom texture, you can come here and look all you want. You can't find dirt or stone or anything like that. So if you want to make the ore, first get the ore's texture, the texture you like. I don't know that one. And then select it again. Make sure the rotation is at 0. And select its color. There, lock. If you want to lock saturation, whatever. And then save the texture. It's a block. It's my test. Oh. Then you can go to resources and see it is there. But then how do you get the stone texture behind it? What you do is first download something like WinRAR or WinZip or something, because you're gonna need it. You can't do this just like on basic Windows. If you're Linux, you could probably do this. I don't know, but I have a Windows computer. I do have Linux on this computer too. I should probably make a tutorial for that too. Anyways, you go to scene, users, whatever your username is. Then you say \app data. Don't have to do like that, except if you do have a folder named, another folder named app data, then the capitalization is important. Go to roaming.minecraft versions. Then like you can use 1.12.2 or 1.9 or 1.13. Don't use 1.14 because 1.14 has the newer textures. If you want, you can use those, or you can use beta textures if you want. So anyways, you go to WinZip, add to zip file. Okay. Oh no, sorry, that's not what you want to do. Open with more apps. Then there's no WinZip, look for another app. See WinZip. And then you get your WinZip. Those. And now you can go into assets, Minecraft, textures. I'm pretty sure you could do this with the Mcreator, like find it somewhere in Mcreator stuff, but it's easier this way. Blocks, and then you just scroll down until you can find stone. This is ours, it's still coming. Stone. Stone.png. You can take that out, delete, and cut. Then you go to your workspace, Zombies tutorial mod, textures, and then blocks, paste. And then what you want to do is you want to select your stone and your test ore path, and then download paint.net or GIMP or something. I'm using paint.net. You right click, you say edit. Right now, sorry. You right click, you say open with. Let me just find that. Maybe it's just open. I think I've set paint.net now. Don't want to edit it with that or that. Open with. Let me see if I can do it one at a time. Ah yes, open with paint.net. And then the other one too. I think you can do both at the same time. Paint.net. What you do is you zoom in with the control and the scroll wheel. Control A, Control C, and then you can close that. Okay. Add another layer. Drag it behind and Control paste. And then Control V to paste. And then you have your stone as a background. Next you do layers. Flatten, or is it adjustments? I can never remember. Image, flatten, and then you just save it. Okay. And then if you just, it should still only see there, but if you just bold it again, it will refresh everything. But I've got the feeling they save it somewhere if I remember correctly. And it will take a while. And then you go workspaces, resources, stone and test all. Okay, of course I'm not going to use that. So I'm just going to say delete selected. Yes, I don't need that. But I'm going to save the stones. Now, I'm going to try to do a suggestion from Mr. Kino99, I think. It's going to be biome specific structures. So the first thing you have to do is run the client. And then that shouldn't take long. I like going there. Then when Minecraft opens, it shouldn't take long. And then you go to single player, new world, and then it's called structures. It's your creative world. You can do it anywhere, but I like super flat. Redstone ready. And then create new world. And then as soon as it is done. Oh wait. Why didn't I do that? That's one of the big reasons I've switched. You do slash give tab and then structure underscore beta, and then just slash up arrow, and then you can do a structure void. So what you need to do is, I like to get rid of that. I want to make something for my gems biome. Goldish and emerald. I think I can make it wrapped up with cyan glass. Glowstone. This is going to be extremely ugly, I know. I like glass paint more. And then light blue carpet, because why not? And then yellow that thingy. Then what you can do is just build whatever you want. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll make it 5 by 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then secret lighting under the carpet. So now what I'm going to do, nice music and all, but it's seriously way too loud. And of course you can't really make this block anymore because there's not the emerald texture, but you can use the same trick I used to get the stand to get the emerald texture, and just use a photo editor, make it grayscale, and then change the color, or do anything you really want with it. And then let me see. Oh no, this is gonna be extremely ugly. And this is not gonna be the walls. I'm gonna make the walls out of shulker boxes. Just because I want to. And let's just leave it an uncompleted structure. You can't place ladders on shulker boxes there, so that you can climb up. Okay. Then you get a structure block. It's a sign. I'm just gonna call it the temple with a P. Okay. I should have said done. Temple done. Okay. Structure size is 5 by 5 by 5, and it's 0. Okay, those are either gonna be 1s or -1s. Okay, that's completely the wrong direction. So one of those, let me just see, facing west. Oh wait, -x. Ah yes. Okay, so you must do x minus, it must, let me see, yes, x must be -5. -5, done. There. Now you can see it fits perfectly. Now you can say include entities on if you want. Show invisible blocks, definitely. And then let me say, wherever it can spawn, I don't care, these walls can be folded up. But I don't want anything here or in the roof. So wherever I don't want A to, where I want A to be, no matter what, I put a structure void. I'm just gonna use glowstone as a hold a block which I can place the structure void on. Maybe you can use stone or something, or I mean dirt or something, so that you can easily remember what it is you use. And then you just fill everything up with structure voids, and that is exactly what I said I was not going to follow. Fill everything. You only want A to be. You fill that with structure void. Anything that can be replaced with stone, if there's stone when the structure spawns there, or dirt or whatever, you just leave empty. Okay. So then once you have that, let's say I want to spawn it with a witch. Okay. I do that, I go here, I say save. Then let me just demonstrate what the structure void is for. Let's say it generated in a wall of crafting tables, and the witch has already walked out. That's why you have to be fast. Okay. So this is a load. It's the temple. That is -5, 0, and 1. Load. Oh, actually I should say include entities on. Done. And then I say load. No, right, sorry. Wrong button. Load on that side. Oh, the structure voids didn't work. I'm not sure how the structure voids work. Oh, I didn't do the ladders, Well, anyways, so I have my structure. I want to go workspace, resources, structures, import structures from Minecraft, temple. Okay, I have my temple there. I want to add a new structure, I think with the S, yes, structure spawn. This is a temple, create new structure, that's the one. Spawn probability, number of structures per million chunks. Okay, I'm just gonna say 1,000,000. So every chunk they should spawn a structure. I'm of course gonna change that. Randomized structure rotation, yes, so that it can face any direction. Let's say it spawns underground, because why not? Spawn height offset. I don't know. -3, so that the top of it is sticking out. And then spawn world types, surface, nether, or end. I'm gonna do surface, and the end. The nether can't get it, it's too fancy or whatever. And then I don't really know what that means. I think what it means is now it will only spawn if there's that type of log there. Okay, but I'm not gonna do that. So the suggestion was that it only spawns in certain biomes, so restrict spawns per biome. I want it in the gems biome and the desert, and of course I need to do the end, or else it doesn't really help that I said it can spawn in the end. It should have been before here, right? No. Let me just find not void. Let me see. I think void is, then it would be floating between the end islands, yes? I don't know. And then sky. And let's say void and sky. And see if it spawns in the end. Now, that structure should be able to, if I play again. Wait. Let me just see. What's the out there is this? There. Let me just quit game. Let me just see. Biome white smaller is rarer. 999. Okay. That should mean that it spawns everywhere. I'll put it down to 10 again. Oh, I should probably put it lower. But that means the gems biome should be absolutely everywhere. Okay? Just so that we can see whether or not the structures actually spawn. That should be all right. We're probably gonna spawn in a gems biome, and if we're not, we'll probably find it easily. We spawned in the ocean. Ah, there's the gems biome. And then maybe we just say back again. I can't see the structure. This would call for a 300 thing. Ah, there. It's everywhere. Let me just see F3N. F3N. Ah, okay, so I got the structure void wrong. Ah, okay. You should probably get the structure void right. So all of these are basically free, yes, it's free, witch loot. I don't really care, is that? I found redstone this time. It would probably despawn by the time they find it. There. But, so, I got the structure void wrong. Sorry everyone. Don't kill me, please. Let me just like redo. Okay. Structure. Let me just say, structure void. Okay. I'm gonna put the witch back in. Okay, I don't want structure voids here. They're unwelcome. You'll probably find floating gravel on these. That out there, you not want to be placed there. So yeah, I only want it. And then on the outside, I want structure voids. Like that. And now, once again, we can spawn the witch and save it. And now, if we just like Hopefully this works. Okay. And say load. Load. You must press it twice. There you see our glowstone has remained. Okay. That's what it does. And then so that's good. Also, if you what you can do, you can say structure integrity. I just like we do 0.5. Okay, and we say load. Okay. If I just like remove all of this quickly. Only some of it should be replaced and not all. Let me. Yeah, you see? So that was replaced, but that wasn't, and the carpet on top wasn't. So that's integrity. But I don't think you can really change that here unless you go into the code. So I want to go resources, structures, delete, yes, import from Minecraft. Okay. And then this is probably gonna like not like that at all. And yes. So mod element. And then if we try again, hopefully it's right way round. Okay there. Now that I've fixed the structure void. There you can see them. And now the witches shouldn't die unless there's lava in them. That can always happen. Oh, of course they have health and fire resistance potions. So you're just dying, you should drink fire resistance. That one is water. Then, yeah, you can see it is walls. And it could have spawned on the mine shaft where it didn't have walls because, yeah, it was empty. But that would be rare. But it would be more likely that you find something like this where it's in a cave. And or in a ravine. Let's see if yeah, there's one in the ravine. Right, are all the glass on one side? It shouldn't be. Ah, yes, okay, you can see it's one side. Now we should also be able to get those Eyes of Ender. And I'm just gonna be lazy, I'm not gonna actually look for a dungeon. Just stand in the middle of the thing. And I crash. Oh well. I crashed, let me see. Scanning legacy world. I don't know, something messed up the end. So we should probably make it so that, well, firstly, that's just absolutely ridiculous, and because it comes with a lot of stuff, let's make it a 1 in 1,000 chance, or even less. Okay, and just like, no, only the surface, and only in the gems biome, and the desert. Okay. And then that should be fine. Save mod element. And then we could fix this again. I put that to 5. Save. And another thing, I think actually this video is long enough, so thanks for watching. This was Zombo, and